What's good, YouTube, and welcome to the house. I am finally recording and streaming on that brand new computer, and just having XSplit open, I can tell a huge difference in my recording. I'm excited to do content on this thing. For those that have helped on the streams and on Patreon, thank you guys so much. It just feels like I have this level of equipment that's not even necessary for YouTubing, but it feels real good, man. And speaking about power, unnecessary power, that is, Solar Batteryman is a really new awesome addition to the Batteryman lineup that I'm thoroughly impressed with. Let's go ahead and read this guy out. A new Batteryman arrives designed to enable Batteryman combo and consistency. We've got a level 4 Light Thunder Effect Monster, 1500, 1500. Those are not joke stats for a Batteryman. The way this deck OTKs, having another 1500 body on board that is light, ooh, that just feels right, doesn't it? You can only use each effect among the first, second, and third effects of this card's name once per turn. So it sounds like hard once per turns for each of these effects, but I don't think it's limiting you from using multiple in a turn. It's just hard once per turns, if I'm reading that right. If this card is normal or special summon, you can send a Thunder monster from your deck to the graveyard. Foolish Burial of any Thunder type monster on summon. That's pretty cool that it's not limited to just Batteryman, but I think you'll usually be sending a Batteryman if you're playing this guy. Like, there's cards that want you to have Batteryman in the graveyard to summon them. Then we've got, if another Thunder monster is normal or special summon while this card is already in a monster zone, special summon one Batteryman token. Now, there's some cool thing with summoning Thunder monsters that we'll get into in a bit. Abusing Brilliant Fusion. Then you can target one Batteryman effect monster on your field or in your graveyard, so remember that one that you sent. Until the end phase, this card's name becomes that card's name. So I feel like this effect is meant to abuse Link Summoning. This effect is more archetypal, like it's meant to go with those wacky kind of fun things where you build up the multiple Batteryman on the field. And this effect, it's just good, summoning Foolish Burial. So let's go ahead and talk about everybody here, and I'm gonna make sure this stays open. Industrial Strength is your card that relies on getting multiple Batterymen in the graveyard. This card cannot be special summoned except by removing from play 2 Batteryman monsters, a beefy 2600, and he also gets destruction by removing from play any Thunder type monster from your graveyard to destroy a monster and one spell or trap card on the field. So Brilliant Fusion plus the new guy is not only an additional normal summon, additional body on board, where you also get the token as well. So Seraph Knight and the token is going to come out because you're likely summoning another Thunder monster later. You fuel the graveyard with 2 lights already, which, you know, you have plenty of Light Thunder Batterymen to send. And you have this guy already on the field, and if you continue to Link Summoning, say using this guy, his effect will be turned on. The ability to remove that Thunder type monster from play, that's there. Brilliant Fusion has cool synergy with the deck because if you use the Ma and Pa Hunders, this actually goes past that additional normal. If you recall, you can use infinite Ma and Pa Hunder effects throughout the turn, which is kind of cool. It bypasses, it's one of the first cards that bypasses that extra normal limit to where you can summon Ma, Pa, Ma, Pa. But I think what's more important is getting more Batterymen on board, because if you control 2 or more face-up Batteryman monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand, and then you can also tribute Batteryman monsters, except this card. Select a card your opponent controls and return it to the owner's hand. Basically, another big body on board, another field clear. This deck is about breaking those boards and flooding the field at the same time. Now, your other good normal summon, 9-Volt, which you could summon, get that token if it's already on the field using the Brilliant Fusion. He's going to go ahead and be able to search your deck for any Batteryman monster. So if you open Brilliant and your Searcher and the new guy, you're probably special summoning this out, getting the token. There's just so much going for this deck, synergetic wise, with this, and I feel like Brilliant Fusion. Now the problem with, it's kind of hard. using just the Maw Pa Hunders with the other effect, the effect where the Thunder Monster needs to be normal or Special Dwellers are already in the monster zone, and we did time out. But that's because Pa Hunter and Maw Hunter are going to summon first, and then this guy's gonna get summoned. So it's hard to continue that chain without Brilliant Fusion or some kind of enabler. Thanks for watching, everybody. What do you guys think of the new Solar Batteryman? I think it's an exciting card, a welcome addition to the archetype. I think it's pretty exciting overall.